Great job continuing in our 4-part series, Feel Better in 30 Days. This is week 3 of a 4-part series. We'll progress the exercises this week with rhythmic variations to improve our coordination. So let's begin with a walk. Just walk in place. 4, 3, walk out, out, in, out, out, in, out, out, in. 2 more. Last one, just walk in place. Walk. That's it. Toe ball heel landing. 4, 3, walk out, out, in. Out, out, in, out, out, in. 2 more. Walk in place. All right, we're starting to get the hang of this. We'll add on in 4 more. 4, 3, out, out, in. Take a look at my change. Quick out, quick in. Quick out, quick in. 2 more. Last one. Walk in place. We'll add on 1 more little piece. Do you remember from last week we walked forward 4 counts and back? Let's go. 4, 3, 2, and back. Out, out, in. Or add the rhythm. Quick out, quick in. Walk to me. 4, 3, 2, and back. Out, out, in, or quick rhythm. Out, in. Walk to me. 4, 3, 2, and back. Out, out, in. 1 more time. Walk to me. 4, 3, 2, and back. Out, out, in. Tap right, tap left. Remember this? Yeah, we're just progressing the movements. Reach to me, right and left. If you'd like, reach up, up, up. 1 more progression, both arms up and down, up and down, up and down. I know, just by adding both arms, that increases the work just a little bit more. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, walk to me. 4, 3, 2, and back. Out, out, in. Quick out, quick in. 1 more. Tap right, tap left. You choose which way your arms go. And walk to me. Last time. 4, 3, 2, and back. Out, out, in. Quick out, quick in. Quick out. Tap right, tap left. Reach, pull, and walk in place. Nice job. Our next exercise, we're gonna put our shoulder shrugs and our shoulders front and back together to make a little combination. So let's anchor our feet down. We're at a comfortable distance apart, and we'll lift our shoulders up and down. 3 more. Up and down. 2 more. Last one. Bring your shoulders front and back. Front, squeeze the skin around your spine. 2 more. Last one, adding on something new. Cross your wrists in front, open wide. Palms are down and up. You can shorten your range of motion. You can lengthen your range of motion. 1 more move, reach to me, pull back. Push and pull. 2 more. Last one. Arms go down, shoulders up. 4, 3, yes. Bring your shoulders front and back, front and back. Squeeze the skin around your spine, palms in and open. Last one. Cross your palms in front. They're down, then open wide, up, down. Draw your shoulder blades together in the back. 1 more time. Reach to me and pull. Reach, pull, push, pull. 2 more. Last one. Alternating heel walk, right and left. Now again, we start with our feet about a comfortable distance apart. When I get here, it's a little too wide for me, so I like to bring my feet back in. That's an option for you as well. Just find what works best for you. Lift and press. Let's do 2 more. Last one, lift your right knee up, then your left, then your right, then your left. 1 more right, 1 more left, then listen. Rhythmic variation, 2 knees right, chair's right there. 2 knees left, 2 knees right again, 2 knees left. Keep your feet down, alternate your heels, right heel up, then left. We're back to the pedal. Lift up on your toes, lift your heel up, then push it back down. Good, 2 more. Last one, lift your right knee up, lift, place it down, left knee up, lift, place it down. Good, we'll do one more on the right, one more on the left. And then listen, 2 knees right, 2 knees left. Chair's there for balance as you'd like it. Now the left, now the right. Lift, and you choose how high that knee lift is. That's really up to you. And then walk that out. Good job. All right, our next exercise, we're to our squat. So we're gonna work on a rhythmic variation from here. I'd like your feet a little bit wider than your hips. We've been practicing sitting back and then standing up. Can you do one more with me, please? Sit back, keep your chest lifted. You choose how low you go, then squeeze your glutes and come up. Our rhythmic variation, pulse down, 3, 2, 1, squeeze and rise. Do it again. 3, 2, 1, squeeze and rise. You choose how low you go, then you stay down there for 3 little pulses. Press and rise. Your belly button's in. Yep, chest is lifted. You know how we roll on this. Good, sit back. Press, weights in your heels. Squeeze and rise up. That's it. We'll just do 2 more. Little pulsing variation. 3, 2, 1. One more time. 3, 2, 1, and come up. And we'll walk that out. We have our kickstand squat next. Weight goes into your left, right toe is down, making a little kickstand. We sit back, just like we've been practicing. Let's come all the way up, and now we'll pulse on this side. 3, 2, 1, and up. It's almost like a single leg squat. We got a lot of power, a lot of strength in this left leg. Right foot is just acting as a kickstand to help us keep our balance. We've got the chair there to help us as well. Again, you choose the depth of the squat. The idea is once you get to your depth, then you pulse 3 little ones and then you push and squeeze to come back up. We'll do that 2 more times. And last one. Come all the way up and then walk. We've got the other side to do. Your weight shifts over into your right, your left heel lifts. Start with just 1 easy down and up. Sit back, put your weight in your heels, and then come up. And now we'll pulse. You choose the depth. 3, 2, 1, and up. Do it again. It's a small range of motion. Once you get down to your position, then squeeze and rise. Lift your heart. Push back, press, press, and rise. We'll do 4 more. Press back, little pulse, squeeze your glute, rise, up. Again, 80% or so of your weight's in your right. Left toe is about 20% weight. Just a little kickstand to help us with balance. 1 more time. We need to work on single leg strength. Walking is a single leg exercise, shifting weight right, left. So this is really important. It'll make us stronger for everyday activities that we do, walking. All right, our next exercise, we're going to move into our lat pull down. Our arms come up. This is a little different than what we did last week. Your right arm will come down, then it'll come back up. Then your left arm will come back down and up. So far, so great? All right, not so bad, right? You're thinking, okay, Andy, I got this one. That's good. Now again, we're coming out and down, elbows coming into your hip and up. Other side, out and down, elbow into your hip and up. I want you up nice and tall, but I want your knees slightly relaxed. Okay, here's the challenge. Right arm goes down, switch, switch. Good, it's called reciprocal training. And we have to really think about pushing and pulling in opposite directions. You have to think about drawing your elbow down while you're pushing your other arm up. It's quite a bit to coordinate, physically and mentally. So I want you to push up in front, pull down. All right, how many more do we do? 199, 198. All right, one more. Good, and then release. Whew, roll your shoulders back. Boy, that doesn't take long to get the heat there. All right, our next exercise is the front crouch that we've been practicing. So, your right foot comes forward, your left heel comes up, and then we step back. Your left foot comes forward, heel ball toe, your right heel comes up, and we press back. We shift our weight forward, we come down, and we press back. We shift our weight forward, come down, and press back. It's almost like you're reaching down to the floor to pick up something from the floor and stand back up. It's a short stance movement, just stepping a few inches out in front and then pushing back. And it's not about how low you go, it's really more about the force, the pushback right here. So I want you to think about coming down, you choose the depth, and then push back. Come down, keep your chest lifted, push back. Good. I want to change this just a little bit. Pulse down 3 times, 2 times, 1 time. Now push back, other side. 3, 2, 1, push back. Other side. 3, 2, 1. I just need it on the right and we're done with this. Good, push back. Good, walk that out. All right, we have a lift and pour. Arms come up. They rotate in, up, and down. Listen, right arm only. Lift, pour, up, and down. Left arm only. Lift, pour. We better do the right side again. Lift up against resistance. Use resistance as you rotate in. Use resistance as you lift up and you draw down. All right, you ready for the reciprocal movement? So we lift right. As we come up, we lift and pour. Lift and pour. Oh, and if your brain is going a little crazy, mine is too. Lift and pour as the other arm comes down. Good, and again, we're working on the resistance in both directions, up, in, and down. That's it, we'll just do 4 more. We've got this. 3, 2, and last one. Go ahead and release all the way down. Roll your shoulders back. Phew. Step your feet wide into the plie squat. Your heels come up on the outside of your hips. You can go wider if you feel comfortable with that. Your toes are turned out, 10 and 2 o'clock if you were looking at the face of a clock on the floor. Let's just do 1 down so that we can set our knees. They're going right out over our ankles, aligned over our toes, and then squeeze our inner thighs as we come back up. Our spine is moving straight up and down. All right, let's pulse down. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze your inner thighs together, come up. Pulse down. 3, 2, 1, squeeze. Now that squeeze is like molasses. I want more power into it. Let's come up right here. Boom. Good. Down. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Good. Let's do it again. Doesn't have to be a big movement, but I want you to power come in. Good. Push down. 3, 2, 1. Push in. That's it. How about 2 more? Watch your knees. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Beautiful. Relax the tension. Toe, heel, walk in. Good. Our next exercise, we've got our row from our hip hinge position. So your feet are a comfortable distance apart. Hinge from your hip. Push your tailbone back. Arms are down. We're gonna draw up and down. That's the movement we've been doing the last few weeks. Now we're gonna pulse up. 3, 2, 1. Release. Now listen, stand. Good. Let's do that again. Hip hinge, elbows draw up. Pulse. 3, 2, 1. Release down, push into your heels and stand. Good. Let's do that again. Hip hinge, chest stays lifted, spine stays long. Pull 3 times. Push down, up and stand. And again. Down, pull. 3, 2, 1. Release, push, and stand. 4 more. Connect your breath with your movement. It's just focusing on a deeper inhalation and a deeper exhalation. It's really paying attention so that we're not holding our breath, especially for these pulsing movements. Keep your belly button drawn in. only have one more. And up. Walk that out. Get some of the tension that you've been putting in your body for the body's resistance to just loosen up. We've got our calf raise next. Your feet are in a little bit closer together or a comfortable distance apart. I like mine in just a little bit more. We have our tool, our chair right there to help us with stability. Let's just lift up to get started, then come down, then we're gonna lift up and pulse. 3, 2, 1, down. 3, 2, 1, can you let go? 3, 2, that's tricky, come down. I'm gonna hinge and then I'm gonna come up. 3, 2, 1, and down. And I'm gonna dunk with a triple dunk and release. Hey, it's my game, so I can play my game. So we're gonna pulse through our calf raise and our wrist rotation as we dunk our basketball in. It's like a little game of psych. I'm gonna throw it in, not yet, not yet. There it goes. One more time. Pulse, 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 release, stand tall. We have our tricep extension and we're done. So, hinge forward. You know what I'm gonna ask you to do. Draw your elbows up. Extend your pinkies back. Draw your wrists back into your hips. And now let's pulse. 3, 2, 1, release. Do it again. 3, 2, 1. Now we're on our last exercise. You might be feeling a little tired. That would totally be normal. You should. We've worked hard. But I don't want you to miss out on this last exercise. I want your spine lengthened, your belly button's drawn in, your shoulders are relaxed, and even though we're working on our own body's resistance to press our pinkies back and then release in, we're staying relaxed in our upper body. I know, sometimes it's hard to think, okay, how do I stay relaxed and yet at the same time push against that force to create my own body's resistance? I just don't want your shoulders up into your ears. I want them drawn down as you're pushing and pulsing your pinkies up towards the ceiling. All right, I think we've done enough. So we'll just do one more, because one more when you've done enough is perfect, right? Release your arms down, push up, roll your shoulders back. Great job. Rhythmic variations are no joke. That was really great work today. So let's stretch everything out. Feet a comfortable distance apart. I'm just sitting back just slightly so I can lengthen my spine. And then I'm going to tuck my tailbone, round my shoulders over my hips like I'm rounding over a beach ball. And then I'm going to push my tailbone back, lengthen my spine, open up my collarbone, and then push into the ground as I stand. Again, sink. Round your spine like the letter C. Lengthen and stand. We'll do one more. And up we go. Good, walk that out. Bring your arms up in front. What do you gotta do? Open your heart. Yeah, that's it. Palms are up, thumbs reach to the back of the room. Let's wiggle our left fingers this time. Let's bring our left hand over, make a little sandwich here, and then come back to our figure eight. We're just gonna flip our right hand over, come over to the left, flip our left hand over, come over to the right. And it's almost like, imagine that you're in a really soft and a warm wave, and as the waves come in, your body lifts, and as the waves go out, your body sinks. And your arms are, in the resistance of the water, but it's soft. And you're feeling the force of the water around your shoulders and your arms, but it's soft and it feels nice. Let's just finish to the right, over to the left, then stand up nice and tall, turn your palms to me. We have to stretch our lower body. Take your right toes back, bend your knees, draw your tailbone under, lift your chest up, sink down slightly. You'll get a nice little stretch in your hip flexor, down into your quadricep just a little tiny bit. And then press your right heel back, keep your left knee bent, lean forward slightly, but then lift your shoulders up. If you have to take a little bit bigger step back with your right foot, that's okay. Good. And then I'm going to bring my weight forward into my left. I'm going to pick up my right knee, circle my toes, circle the other direction. Bend my left knee so I can bring my right heel down in front. Feel the stretch in my hamstring and glute on the right side. Those muscles, at least for my body, tend to be tight. It's always good to get a little stretch there so that we're stronger for the next workout that we do. And then step back in. All right, the other side. So your left toes go back, your tailbone is under slightly, shoulders are up. Just sink down a little tiny bit. You're gonna stretch in your hip flexor and your quadricep. Nice job. Big inhale. Whew, and an exhale. And then press your heel back, chest up, then bend your right knee, but then draw your shoulders back and down. And if that means you need to step back a little tiny bit, that's okay. And then we'll draw our weight forward into our right. We'll lift up our left knee, circle your toes, circle the other way. Bend your right knee, flex your left foot, put your left heel down on the ground. Sit back, feel the stretch, glutes, hamstring. Whew. And then stand up, walk that out just a little tiny bit. Roll your shoulders back and down. Great job. Keep practicing those rhythmic variations. It'll help to improve your coordination. And then next week, we'll change things up a little bit. I have some new variations that'll challenge our balance just a little bit more. All right, see you next time.